Welcome again, one and all, to the Bellicose Nation. Hey, I wanted to get a piece of this new story that's floating around about Paul Ryan and his claim that he ran a marathon in under 3 hours. Now, here's the brief outlay. Recently, on a radio show, Paul Ryan was asked about his notorious fitness level. And in that conversation, he clearly claims to have run a marathon some 22 years ago in under 3 hours. Now, Runner's World magazine got wind of this. They did a little research, and they're calling BS on this. They found he did run a marathon in 1990 in just over 4 hours. Since then, Paul Ryan he's come out with a statement of correction claiming he misspoke, which of course padded his time by a little more than an hour. Now, just to give you some reference, the world record holder is from a Kenyan who clocked in at 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 38 seconds, which, if you think about it, is really unbelievable feat. To think a human could cover 26 miles in just a little over 2 hours. But let's get back to the Paul Ryan story. Now, let's listen to a few of the words of the transcript to get an accurate feel for what exactly his words were, and then we can better judge whether he was BSing us or he just a slip of the tongue. Now, the show's host, Mr. Hewitt, asked, "Are you still running?" Paul Ryan, "Yeah, I hurt a disc in my back, so I don't run marathons anymore. I just run 10 miles. Hewitt, "But you did run marathons at some point." Ryan, "Yeah, but I can't do it anymore because my back is just not that great." Hewitt, "I've got to ask, what is your personal best?" Ryan, "Under 3, high 2s. I had a 2 hour and 50-something, meaning 2 hours and 50-something minutes." Now, folks, I have to tell you, I like Paul Ryan, and generally when people misspeak or they're accused of speaking an untruth, be they on the left or the right, I often try to give them the benefit of the doubt. When you're public speaking, it's easy to do. But one thing I know about athletes is, no matter how challenged they are academically, they can recall times and scores and records at an unbelievable rate. And Paul Ryan is certainly an intelligent guy. Now, had he been off by a clean hour, I might have accepted that he just misspoke. But to be off in such an odd way, an hour and some change, and the fact that he reiterates it 2 times, makes it hard for me to believe he just simply misspoke. Now, here's one thing we know about braggadocio people, and we all have known them. They don't do this just on one occasion. If this is truly a trait of his, believe me, we will be seeing more examples of this, and very shortly. If Team Obama can come up with a few more examples of this, it will be like a gift from God. So you can bet they are fact-checking every time he has been in front of a microphone and combing through friends and former schoolmates of Ryan to find just one person who will claim, "Oh, Ryan was known for bragging on himself." Now, if the story progresses like that, Romney has a problem. Not just because it takes him off message, but because it really does call into question the integrity of the Ryan-Romney team. So there you have it, folks. You tell me, was it a slip of memory, a slip of the tongue, or a sign of a person running loose with the facts in order to make himself look better? Post your comments below, and I invite you to subscribe to keep up with the many stories we cover right here. This is the Bellicose Nation, shining the light of truth.